Hooray! Been a little while since I made a video, so today I'm going to be airbrushing my hand as a demonstration about how quick it goes and how slow it goes. So I'll pre-cheat and say that I prepped my nails by using a little bit of alcohol to clean them off. And, oh, I got a chunk in my base coat already. That's shiesty. That's no good. Thought I shook it up well enough, but apparently not. Okay, so anyway, I will base coat because it's not a good job without a base coat. Need some cool music, but then YouTube will strike down my videos and then say, it's not safe for I don't know what, and kids content, and then I'll get fined by the FCC like $80,000 because this is targeted to children. It's not really, because, well, I guess anybody can paint their nails. Anybody's 6 years old and you need your nails done. Boy or girl. It does not matter. In fact, I think the little boys have more fun with it. Not because they need cute little princess nails, but, yo, Halloween time. We're going to put some tiger claws on you, kid, and put the stripes to go with it. Something really elite like that. Take your costume to the next level. So glad I'm almost done with this. It is my second favorite worst part. So I should probably get better at it so I can get it out of the way. Pushing it down. I wonder where that blemish came from. Got that little crease in my nail. Whack it against something. Ruined my paint job. Alright. Base coat. Whoops. Almost complete. As a general rule, I put a stray line on another finger because invariably I want to touch it. And if I touch my hand that I painted, whoops, like that maybe, then I ruin my job. But if I put a little test stripe down, then I can touch this one all I want. Do it last, and you're good to go. My base coat for today is made by these guys. I don't know them. I just am using it, and it's working good for me, so that's what I got. While that's drying, then I will very gently prep my airbrush, because my airbrush has the best stuff made by these guys. That's my white, which we're not using today, but Dynair. Like them. Interesting lady who runs a company there. She is a hoot. I've met her several times now in person and have come away a better person after each one. Put a couple 3 drops in there. It really does not take much. It's probably going to be too much anyway. Fire up my compressor. I better test my, oh yeah, that's already dry. Like, wow, that's already hard dry. That's awesome. Take a little test here. Yep, looking good. And let the paint begin. See if I can do it. I usually do it straight out in front of me, but for today's entertainment, then I'll paint downward. Come on. It was working fine just a second ago, and now it just wants to be spotty. This is one of those reasons that many people just do not like airbrushing, because to get it dialed in perfect, it takes so much. And then once you do, now you're holding on to like the Ferrari of makeup. Get down the little cracks and crevices, around the corner. I can definitely see where I've been and gone because It's already dry. A little bit of overspray, but not a whole lot. No problemo. Let's take a quick little look at that. And all the way around, got a nice matte finish, which is excellent. That's what I'm going for today. Before, or the last time I did black nails, and I went for the Galaxy nails, and they turned out excellent. Well, I thought they turned out excellent, and they lasted a freaking long time, and I didn't want to take them off. There we go. That's more like how quick it should be. Now that my airbrush is working a little bit more appropriately. Still got a fair bit of paint left, so I could either spray it out, or, which wastes paint, pigment, whatever you want to call it, or I can put a second coat down. And that is already dry. Make sure we're nice and dark on the tips, so no light will shine through it at some point later. And done. See how much is left inside here? Oh yeah, it's still going. It's like the Energizer Bunny of paint. Still going. Come on. Run out, kid. Nope, still not gone yet. So apparently 4 drops is 4 drops too many. I like to use my black first. There we go. Now I can hear it is run out. I will very briefly, because black paint is of the monster. Put some water in here. Do a little bit of back bubble. And get rid of that. I do not want any black pigment in my line when I go to my next color. Couple drops of water. Still black, or a little bit black. That's better. Flip you over. Alright, I am happy with that. Put that out of the way. Next, I decided I would go with red. My red's going to come from the electric collection. Come on. I was going to go with Date Night, something from the Opalescence, or with Sparkles, or something like that. But for Harley Quinn, which is what we're going for today, 1 and 2. Come on, there we go. Boom. Test my color, make sure it's what I want. Yeah, I can live with that. And then downward painting we go. Yeah, that's a good red. It is not my favorite red. I actually like the Date Night red because it's, oh come on, it's like this red, but it sparkles. And how do you go wrong with sparkles? It's got a nice deep pigment. When I want red, that's what I reach for. There's no getting around it. Come on, you. There we are. Spray pattern on this one was a little bit better. We use this, we got a little bit left in there, not a lot. Make sure we get down to the corners. I ran out, and I see I missed a spot. Come on. There we are. So the spot that I believe that I missed, the camera will pick it up, is right there at the tip of that finger. And I just didn't like how the light shined through. So just drop another drop. And use it up nicely. Make sure that second coat goes on just the way we want it to. Okay, so there's my red and black. And, oops, I didn't think that through very well. One more, two more, there we go. Because I made this marvelous stencil here for Christmas. I promised Santa I would do naughty things, but so I could get a cricket. He's not written back to me in some years, so that's whatever. But line up this stencil that was handmade. End the stenciling pattern, or stop spraying and then take it away, and that's what I'm left with. That's excellent, as a matter of fact. Quite happy with that. Those diamonds turned out better than I thought they were, because the last batch of diamonds that I tried cutting out did not go well, and there was some profanity and some deleted videos, so come on. Feather it nice and light. Stop spraying, and then take it off, and then boom, diamond pattern number 2. I am done with the red. As long as I imagine that I'm done with the red. Well, still. One day I will become very good at how much pigment to use. But today is not that day. The good news about that is it's cheap. And I mean, like, it's cheap. It runs well. A bottle, these half-ounce bottle sizes last, I don't know, like 10,000 paint jobs later. Probably one of the best paints I've had. So now that the red is done, we'll switch back to the black. Again, test my spray pattern. Yep, still a little bit red. Don't want that. Come on, black. There we go. Get back into the black. Line this bad boy up right here. Boom. And that one's pretty happy. Whoops, see if it's somewhere in there. Pretty happy with that. Get this one nice and deep so they're not all in the same spot. Excellent. That one a little overshot in the top. Not the end of the world for me. Because, well, Harley's a nice girl, but not the one you want to take home to mom. Has some slight character flaws, like things just don't line up perfect. So I'm okay with having a few flaws in this one. Some things I want to be perfect. This one I'm okay with a little bit of a blurb. We'll back bubble a little bit, get some smudge going. Spray out the rest of that pigment. Come on, go! Because I wasn't sure what I was going to do to break up the color pattern that we've got going on here. But it's Harley, and Harley has feelings. And to capitalize on those feelings, then I thought I would... Oh, good stinking grief. Make sure my bottle opens. Make sure it's mixed. Now I'll take the cap off. for a nice 1-2. Come on. 1-2. Never run out of these. I'm definitely getting some, a lot of them for Christmas. Like, what do you need? Tissues. What do you do with all those tissues? I don't want to talk about it. It's the tissues. That's a nice green right there. I think it's going to run out on me. Hate that. Boop. And for the little finger, I will make it green because in my imagination of Harley, Harley has a thing for Ivy, and Joker has green hair, so it could be either one. Whoever your favorite is. If you're an Ivy fan, then it's for Ivy, and if you're a Joker fan, then it's for Joker. And if you're a nail art fan, it's so that I could have another color besides red and black. Like, that way I don't get mistaken for like gang signs or something ridiculous like that. Lord knows what the world comes to. Missed a little spot down there in the corner. Whoop. There we go. And then, of course, I oversprayed. That green did not spread very well. So I'll show that off there real quick. I'm not happy with how that went. So what I will do is just use the gun to dry it. I'm not using any pigment. Make sure that it dries up a little bit. And then I will just recoat it. Not even really heavy, just enough to blend a little bit. And you can watch how the spray pattern comes across. And I don't have to take it off. And I don't have to worry about what I messed up. I don't like pushing my cuticles back. It's painful or you mess it up, so we'll just change the angle a little bit. Spray right up under there, no problem. Boom. And that, my friends, is what I'll be rocking this Christmas. Because nothing says Christmas like having you a Harley Quinn girl. I don't have one, but hey, you can't go wrong. And if no Harley Quinn, Ivy will do. The painting portion is done. Now, my top coat that I've been enjoying is this one, and this one has been quite excellent, as a matter of fact. I don't have one of those magic lights that gives you finger cancer or whatever it is, thanks to the state of California telling me that's so. Whoops. But it dries fast. It dries hard. And I work with my hands, like man things, like, Dr. Squatch. I can open a jar of pickles in one try. I also go horseback riding or digging or, Lord knows, somebody's car got stuck at the beach and it's like, how do you get out of that thing? Well, I don't think about, oh, I'm gonna wreck my nails. Nope, I just go out there and do it. And then afterwards, like, didn't chip a nail. And I was just kind of amazed by that. More than a little bit. Boop. Boop. And that is my glossy top finish. And I'm quite pleased with them. Come on, you. I don't want to smear. So one thing that after you, the difference between airbrushing and regular fingernail polish is not just the drying time between coats, but if you push too hard with your brush, you will scratch your paint underneath, and then you're repainting. Now that only takes a couple of seconds, especially if you already have the pattern, but then there's sadness, especially when you've got a 2-color or a 3-color stencil that you're working with, or you're doing something epically special. I'm not very good with glitter. That's on my to-do list, because some of the things that I've seen the ladies, and not a few fellas as a matter of fact, do quite amazing things with the glitter. As a rule, I do not like it, but thanks to going to the store, they've got these marvelous little containers, and I feel brave enough to try, so I've been practicing with glitter. I have not sneezed and spilled one yet. If I do that though, I will post that video just so that my brother can laugh about it. Which will be its own video, because I'll make sure that I'm there when he watches it. And the last time I saw him laugh that hard, he got eggnog out his nose, and let me tell you, that stuff is thick. So I can get 2 videos with one go and have some fond memories to go with it. Oh yeah, that is, I don't know how well my lighting pops out, but that green is just about Hulk green. I like it. I think I will use that for a body paint, and gotta find somebody that has a rockin' bod so that I can do the Hulk. And if it's not the rockin' bod and it's more of the dad bod, well, he's gonna be Shrek. Not everybody has what we're looking for in the world for that. So that is my still glossy wet. Boom, looking good, I think. Take this little bad boy out of here. Run a stripe across my thumb. Plop. Not too thick, just like that, because that's easy to take off later. And then I will not be tempted to touch these ones to see if they're dry. I'll touch this one to my heart's content. Pro tip, one hand at a time. So anyway, my pigment today, or my nail polish, is by Dinair. Mostly they make makeup, but the makeup can be used for so many other things. You can use it in your hair to color your hair temporarily. You can use it, obviously, nails. You can use it as lipstick, eyeshadow. I don't know. Besides that, well, okay, I painted some Warhammer figurines, but it didn't last the way that I wanted it to. Let's see here. Oh, hey, just for kicks of it, let's see how it looks in the black light. Because, well, I just have it here on the floor with nothing to do. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that I think that'll turn out quite well for a nice bit of clubbing. The black and red, it looks pink to me, but the contrast is quite excellent. So, put that down. That'll be its own picture-worthy stuff later. Now, to test my gel coat, touch it, done. In fact, it's hard. Like, I'm gonna scratch it hard with a nail. Yeah, I had to really work hard to get that to come off. So, I brought a cup with a little bit of water. One of these guys here that I'm sure everybody's seen before. And we'll just give that a little once over. I'm always nervous about doing this for the first time because I don't want to ruin my, make sure I didn't ruin my paint. Kind of looks smudged there. My sadness. We'll give it another 10 seconds, 20 seconds, see what pops up. Actually, I will reach real far to the side there. I have a sponge. I will try that. Boop, 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 boop. Off camera for a second. Yes. So soap goes in the sponge. Sponge very soft. Sponge needs a little bit of water. Blah, blah, blah. Give that a rub-a-dub-dub. Yes. Thanks for that. Soap dish. Not too wet, but just enough so it starts getting foamy. And then blah, 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 blah. It's once the top coat's dry, you're golden. Ah, damn it, I have to do a little bit of scratching on that one. I oversprayed. Oh, I got a finger cramp there. I don't know how people do this all the time. But a little bit of soft sponge. A little bit of detail cleanup afterwards. And ruin another one of these little guys. That is how we are finished. That one, yeah, that one got a little bit of a ding in it, but I will live with it. I'm pretty happy with that. Overspraying my palm right there is not a big deal. That part comes off so easy. You rub it with the little scratchy thing or just pass with a sponge. It's so thin that it's invisible. It feels invisible when you wear it as makeup. But that's what we have got for the day. Any questions, then shoot me a message and make some arrangements. Get you done up like this. Ciao.